We've had a really good discussion during our seminar, and we've created a joint position on Brexit for young farmers going forward. And then today we've also looked at what tools young farmers need going forward, such as productivity measures, how to manage the environment, and looking at financial risk models and trade deals going forward. And another part of this seminar, which I think has been very beneficial, is that young farmers from across Europe have been able to come to the UK, meet next generation members of our forum, but also meet young farmer members. And I'm hoping that those young farmer members will now be engaged and they'll be attending future CEJA meetings over in Brussels. So I think this has been very, very beneficial and a fantastic networking event.
Well, yesterday we also had a CEJA working group here in Birmingham where our 30, I think, young farmers from across Europe came together and discussed together also with our UK members. We made a joint communication on the process of Brexit, where we outlined some key elements of what we think as European young farmers are very important things to keep in mind. A first being, of course, that as CEJA as an organization, we still believe that the EU is fit for purpose and has a very important role to play in helping us challenge or helping us facing the challenges that young farmers have to face throughout Europe. Secondly, we call strongly for all partners involved in the debate to take in account that young farmers at both sides of the channel ache for a real stability being provided for their farms. We are farming in the long term, and we also need policymakers to include a long-term vision in what they put forward. So for us that translates into a as smooth as possible transfer to a post-Brexit time frame in which we also have a strong trade relation between the EU and the UK ongoing. And maybe as a final statement in our position, we also stated that whatever Brexit may bring, we believe that we can still use a strong partnership with our UK young farmers and CEJA to share knowledge, to share experiences, and to keep on having an open dialogue between our young farmers.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Yanis. I'd just like to echo Yanis's comments there, and on behalf of English and Welsh young farmers and NFU Next Generation members, we look forward to continue working with you going forward while we are members of the EU, and then after that in some associate role to be determined. I'd finally just like to thank our supporters of this event over the last 2 days, so Massey Ferguson, Defra and the Crop Protection Association for making this 2-day seminar possible. Thank you.
Thank you.